Hey guys, what's up? We are back with some more Tower Fantasy, and I believe it is now the second anniversary update. We'll have to see once we actually get in. I want to make sure I was going to at least stream it if it is. And hopefully there's a lot of stuff to get for free. I don't know what's been added. I don't know if there's any new story or what. I know there's a new character. Not that I really want them, but we do have like 40 something red nucleuses since the last time I played on stream, because I have been playing every single day, just doing the basic daily stuff. Okay, it says find Zeke, and it's like that's actually the main quest, so yeah. We do have new story. Also, that character has been changed to look like this. They've been like this for a while now. And of course, because I had to get the dress from the battle pass, so I had to actually use it, so the money doesn't go to waste. Okay, 40 of that. 29 of that, 10 of that, and... The first thing I need to check is... actually... because I was trying to do ambassador stuff. I've never been an ambassador before, also I see something new there. I need to check... if I won. It didn't give me my money back, so I'm assuming I won. Yes, I think so. Oh no, I did not. Okay, where's my money then? The heck? Oh, maybe it's gonna give it to me now. I feel like I'm never gonna be able to get one of these ambassadors, because people literally sit here at the very last second. Like, I think it's 9 o'clock my time, so like 8:59, they're like put in their bid to become ambassador. It's like, oof. Okay, yeah, their bid failed, which is how much I put in. Like, that's a lot for me, so like, that whiffing sucks. Maintenance, I love that. 700 free, that is a lot. Say oof. Oof there, but oh well. Now, what is the event stuff here? To have this for that. Does this actually give anything? It gives data sources. Sure. Is this new too? Just gives stuff that has to do with that. Nothing crazy there. Swimsuit gathering. I do not know what this means. Can't click on any of these, so... what is this? Like, what is this and where do they come from? This I was already doing. This is new. Furniture. Oh yeah, the new dorm thing. We gotta figure out what that is. Oh, what the? That's weird. Haven't had that happen before. Is that like a, like, just crash? Ooh, and it's wrapping up your previous session error as well. Oh wait, no, never mind. I was gonna say, like, that would have sucked. They seem to have, like, done some overhauling for that issue. The problem now is... the heck? That Tower Fantasy does not like to run every other session when you try to log in. Like, the launcher never pops up, so you have to close. Really? They're forcing me to do this. Wait, or not? Question mark. Something must be up with Steam right now. Let's just hit you with a be right back. Since I don't know what's up with Steam. It seems to have already gone through maintenance. I don't know why it's acting so funky. Steam is not loading. It is just stuck swirling. Okay, I'm gonna close the game. I'm gonna close Geforce Now, even though that's against my better judgment, because I feel like that's gonna get it locked into the inability to actually start. Maybe it's Geforce Now, I don't know. Seems a bit slow. You know, they definitely fixed the wrapping of your previous session issue. Closing out just instantly got me back in. Though, even though I was able to get in instantly, we have the glitch where in half the time Tower Fantasy will not load its launcher. So now, even though everything's fine again, just can't get in. Of course, as soon as I try to stream again, we have nothing but issues that are beyond my control. Okay, I'm loading it up again. It seems like you can't load things up too quickly. Okay, we're gonna be able to get in this time. Okay, hopefully no more weird crashes.
Authorization success.
Alright, there we are, back in. Back to checking out what we have here. We were looking at this right now, but what is here? Seaside Summer Bash. We have beach volleyball. We'll check that out in a second. I don't know how to get these. Because they're just named days, so you just have to play something over these days to get that. I don't know. What is going on? Okay, let's just like not click on that menu anymore, because I don't understand why it just keeps quitting like that. That is weird. And thank God they've not fixed this, but made this easier. Get like 10 minutes of issues. Yeah, I'll leave this part in. Like, if it keeps doing this, I'm just gonna have to stop streaming, I guess. For the game right now. I don't know why everything's so buggy. Blender is buggy too, which is a problem. I haven't been able to do any 3D modeling stuff because Blender has a bug where it can't render anything. As you can see, okay, no, it worked. It worked this time. I just let you see this before I turn the screen off because this is, I don't know where else you can actually see this animation here. I see we probably do the volleyball thing and maybe actually let you see it. So, where? There we are. Log in again for the third time. I'm launching the game. All right, no more crashes. I don't think I've had this issue with Tower of Fantasy before. It's weird. I don't know if this is a Geforce Now thing or Tower of Fantasy. I do see that the store packs have reset, so I might want to think about grabbing one of those. The one that's like $5, I don't know what that is. That item in there. I don't know if that's a relic or not. Alright, no whammies. Maybe I should get out of the shopping district. Go back to Meroria or something. And now I'm worried about this loading time. Okay. I was about to say. Yeah, let's immediately leave. Let's just like hang out in Ver. Middle of nowhere. feel like they put me on like a bad computer with how long these loading screens are taking. Like, just teleporting to Vera shouldn't take this long. Let's just go through these for a second.
Currently executing food preparation sequence.
Yeah, the game is stuttering like that. Those pauses are the game. I don't know what's causing that. Must be some sort of, like a few bugs with the new update that's causing it to crash and to stutter and to load slowly.
Mia is currently executing food preparation sequence.
Already in fair, so might as well cook that. Nothing new. I'm going to walk there, but I want to see all the new stuff. But these menus seem to crash.
This is what I call a vacation.
I'm guessing all the swimsuits are here. Yeah.
Would you like to walk with me under the beautiful moonlight?
Gotta stay well protected from the sun.
This here is kind of cool. All in the universe, fulfill your wishes. All. Well, this is the summons. This character's new in the shop. I do have 40, so we'll be rolling 40 at least, even though I don't really want her, but go for it anyways. Is this a character? I think this is for your character, so that's actually kind of better, because I don't really want to use any of the simulacrums. I'd rather use my own character. Oh, nice. Free every day. This outfit as well. There's too many things. You have this outfit for your character. You have this one, which looks like the exact same. No, it's not. This one. And those other three. Actual characters. This has a few days left on that. Let's just hit up the shop, because I do have 40. Oh, intro video, what? I mean, there's no sound, but why was the sound so bad? Maybe we have to start from the beginning because we only have 40. Now this too. Oh wait, hold up. She's here. Hey, why don't the sound's muffled? Yeah, choose whoever you want. It looks like. Get her or her. This punch, which I don't know anything about that one. Oh. I don't know why this sounds muffled for these. Oh, GG. GG, whoever this girl is. Mimi? GG's the other one. No. There's just like every single character. Well, even she. Wait, hold on. She's in here? So you can just roll on anybody you want, even though she was just in there. Oof, that's kind of hard to go. You either grab the new person or, you know, you grab anybody you want. I already got her to +4. I don't really need any more on that, so I want her. I think this is, yeah, non-yins, but get the roll on the character for the sake of the stream. First 10. Nothing on the second one. Nothing on that. And the last 10 that I have. Nothing, unlucky. So we have to hit pity then. We're at 44. It'll be a while before we can actually double down on her. Need to grab a few more of this. Oh, the first ones don't even have extra nucleuses, really. Not until you get that deep in. Oof. Wait, the week reset again? I swear I did some of this yesterday. Oh well. That's weird. Oh, this is unlimited now. Bygone Phantasm, and this is in solo. Wasn't there? There's multiple things here, wasn't there? What's the void? Not this. This is new, apparently. That new as well, but what? Okay, there's more to this update than it seems. It looks like, yeah, personal card. I don't know what this is. I can have like a picture. Let's see. So it's kind of like an evolution of the ambassador stuff, because you can do this with the ambassador stuff. Yeah, that's the one I wanted. There we go. Yeah, this should be zoomed in. Let's go with that. So you only have these in the border. Can't change it yet either. Stickers. We have no stickers. Nothing here either. Sure. What's that? Time online? Don't know what that means. Couldn't save any of this. Can give it a like as well. Oh, and this is like that board that we saw. I don't know why I can't get that picture to show up though. I want to click that, but it's going to crash the game, so let's not do that. Let's just do our dailies real quick before we potentially crash the game again. Do you have enough of it? Okay, the stuttering is a problem. They'll probably patch that out soon, I'd assume. Not gonna get air anymore. Like, I don't think I ever talked about this. I could not believe that I actually got this thing. Because it was like, what, on my fifth? My second, I mean, second or third of those free boxes, it just got given to me, so I didn't have to even spend on this thing. I need to kill shielded bees. I don't know if we need like specific ones though. See both of them. Oh, wow. That lag. Yeah, something's up with the game since the new update. Because I didn't have any issues like this before, and now all of a sudden it's just constantly stuttering all the time. Dire crabs are down here. Like, I'm worried about teleporting because it's going to be stuck on the loading screen forever now. Or not. It wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. How many did you get? 3? Yeah, just 3. The rest of the stuff I think might be underwater. I'm not sure. Yeah. We'll try to see what that volleyball stuff is. After I'm done with the dailies, just... I don't want to be in that menu since it crashes the game. Even these loading screens are a little bit too long. So something about the new update definitely screwed the game up. The loading screens are taking like double the time. Clicking on certain things crashes the game. There's a lot of stuttering. So that's unfortunate that they're starting off the second anniversary like that. Christ. Frame rate. Where are we going? The other way. Actually, don't know what we're looking for here. Oh, skull sharks. And swordfish. Oh, just wants the sharks. Just a single shark? No, it can't just be one shark. No, it's just one shark. But there's swordfishes here as well, I think. A shark and a sea turtle. I don't see any swordfish though.
Attack orders.
We can just go over there. I don't wanna teleport. I wanna go into a loading screen. That's a dolphin. There's a swordfish. I need one more though. Oh, there's multiple here, that's fine. There we go. Dailies are done. Let's just go head over to Zeke and continue the story. And I just want to avoid going into that menu as much as possible because I want the game to keep crashing and then we have to sit for like 5 minutes trying to get back into the game. So Zeke, where is Zeke? Is he in the network? Where would he be there? No, he's not there. Also, looks like there's more of the map unlocked now, maybe? I'm not sure. Shark. He might be in Asperia on the fair area. No? Oh, this is Artificial Island, that's the wrong place. No, it's not telling me to go here, so I have no clue where he is. And that's just telling me to go down there for like a teleport or something. Where the heck is he? I guess there's that spot here. Is he here? It's not there either. Where the heck is he? I'm just gonna go to the network and hope that that's good enough. Oof, I feel like I'm going to be here for a while on this one. Yeah, these loading screens are pretty brutal now. I do not know what happens. And I don't know if it's a Geforce Now issue or if it's a Tower Fantasy issue as to why the game's like running so badly now. Because I was just playing this yesterday without any issues. So what is... It's Tuesday, right? I don't know why the weekly stuff reset. Because it reset yesterday and it reset again today, which is weird. Jesus, the loading screens. I feel like eventually we're just gonna have to pick a place and never leave for the rest of the stream. Because this is like too bad. Like, we cannot be sitting here for like a minute plus every time we want to go somewhere. I'm tempted just to like to close the game and start and hopefully get like a better computer if that's the problem. Any day now. We're gonna have to tab out, bring up the BRB screen. This loading screen is taking so long. Like, we can't just be sitting here in silence all this time. Alright, BRB screen. Not like we're actually gonna be right back. Okay. As soon as I did that, it kicked me out of the server. It took so long to load that it kicked me out of the server.
Authorization.
I think I've seen that once, happen once before, but only once. I feel like with every single time that we go into the loading screen, I should just bring up the BRB screen until it comes back. It's like, I could just say you're talking, but it's just like pointless to sit there on a blink screen for like an hour. Also, I don't know what happened without... Jesus Christ, look at this. Oh, it's like loading in so many people. Yeah, I feel like we're definitely gonna have to try to load up, because like this is like unacceptable. Like sub 20 FPS with constant freezing. Oof. Of course, like when I want to come back to stream, there's just issue after issue. Like, what did they do to like brick the game so badly? Because it doesn't actually want us to be here either, so that's the problem. I think if we go through that, it will take us to where we need to go, though. Phone booth? Okay, we got phone booths now to teleport to. Those weren't there before, I don't think. Those are new, aren't they? Oh, frame rate almost fixed itself. Like, when we're not looking at people, it has something to do with characters, 'cause, like, there's a bunch of people there. Like, the frame rate dies looking that way. But when I'm looking over here, it's like 60. Well, just looking at them, there's not even that many people over there. Wait, 150? Where's my... Hold on. Okay, they just changed how you gain stuff. It's like, why is that so much less now? I would have known they were going to reset this. I would have gone all out yesterday. Yeah, because there's only 150 here, but that doesn't mean anything. It's just basically the exact same how much you would have gotten before, I think. I need to feed those animals too, I forgot. How far did I fall? Okay, I'm still 68. This is over today. So hopefully I stay here, because I want that title at the very least. Oh wait, hold on. Do you see that? Beach volleyball. So that's, I guess, a new mode that's going to stay? I would hope so. I don't know what the second anniversary rewards are, technically. There's a bunch of swimsuits you could buy with black crystals and all that. I don't know where the actual menu for just logging in is at, because clicking on this menu has a chance to crash my game. So that's where all the event stuff is at. So I kind of don't want to look at that right now until I'm okay with the game possibly crashing. Yeah, there's a bunch of swimsuit stuff, new game mode, red nucleuses every day for rewards. Also, I think the summons over here, you basically can have whoever you want for the most part. Choose whoever you want for however long this goes on to, like 43 days, I guess. Even she's still here. Where are the... I think there's some of them are here, right? You have these, yeah. These three. Like one for the new girl. That one. That one. And then this one. And this one. Is there anything else over here? And the new character, of course. Nothing new there, though. I'm gonna have to actually look at this, because Zeke is very concerned about Shirley. Let's find him and have a chat. Not telling me where to go, though. Which is the annoying thing. I guess I'll just use this. I don't know if there's like an issue with the new update or not, though. Because for me, on Geforce Now, we have crazy loading screens, as can be seen right now. A lot of stuttering and crashes. So I don't know if that's the new update or what. Like the new update broke the game, kind of. I'm not sure. I don't know. I was there for the first anniversary, and I had already been playing for a while, so possibly since the entire since the game came out, I guess. Maybe since the desert was added. Like at the very latest, I think that was when the desert area got added Vera. Otherwise, I was near the beginning of the game. And also, game just crashed. What did I say? Game has a lot of issues right now. Unfortunately. I think it's the new update. Because the game just like straight crashed out. There's probably like a lot of cool stuff with the new update. But you gotta fight through like 50 crashes. Which I have not seen happen in this game ever. The game's never been this bad. Okay. There we go. Login. Okay, close that. Yeah, I hope they fix it like immediately. My favorite lineup in the game, I don't know if I really have one. Currently I'm just using not that I know the names, like Vesper the Bat, and then Nemesis's weapon. Just because that's what I've put the most resources into, but I don't know if I have a favorite. Cobalt used to be my favorite character and weapon, but I stopped using it. So I don't know if I could really say.
Authorization success.
I mean, I like the baseball bat, so maybe we can go with that for now. And then I guess just whatever I'm using right now, like I said, the Vesper, baseball bat, and the Nemesis weapon. Okay, we're on a better computer this time, looks like. Okay, Zeke is here. That's where I thought he was, but I don't know why it took me so long just to get to him.
Zeke, is Shirley all right?
She's still the same as before, but at least her vitals are stable, so they could not pay Zeke's voice actor for this. How goes your mission within the network? So once again, not paying voice actors. You share your experiences in the network world with Zeke.
I have something urgent to ask you, Zeke. Did Shirley ever have a friend by the name of Nem?
I don't recall that name, but maybe it's because my memories still haven't fully recovered. What do you ask?
Nothing.
Talk to Plotty. Did Plotty get paid? Nope. Came at just right time, authorizer. Explosion that occurred in the Aurora Experimental Center was caused by a machine known as the Omnium Reactor. Back then, machines like this were crucial for Omnium experiments. Also, we discovered the location of a new data singularity. It's in the Ring Lab of Shooter Electronics.
Huh?
Correct, in the past, they were the industry leaders when it came to Omnium technology. Hopefully, your mission gets as smoothly as the last one. As for Nem, the person mentioned by Nurse Shirley of Austria, Archon Elric, investigating the personal files of Speria, Austria, at my request, but found no such person in their records. At the very least, it rules out the possibility of this Nem being from Austria. Also, they added some sort of dorm mechanic where you can play around with your waifus. I don't know anything about that, but I know I saw it on Twitter. They did something like that, which like a lot of those gacha games are doing now, where you can do that kind of stuff.
Okay, noted.
I haven't really had the game open enough to figure out where that's at. head to the Geforce network. Yeah, I don't know even how to describe it. I just know like the thing they showed off on Twitter was like one of the characters sitting on a table and you pulling off like her stocking or something. Like something like weird like that. So like that weird like petting kind of stuff that you see sometimes in these games, like I said. But again, I don't know if it's actually like that or not, because I haven't been there. We'll have to see if I make it there.
Authorizer, a message
Oh,
from
they
the
paid
Saga
Mia.
of Wednesday has arrived. The time has come for the righteous members of Wednesday to convene. Meet at Odin's Tavern. Your current task is to search for the data singularity within Shooter Electronics. Are you planning to ignore their message?
Didn't you get my message, researcher? Gray Fox is nearly done decrypting that file, so hurry over to Odin's Tavern. You don't want to miss out on the moment of truth, do you?
Don't think I can pretend that I didn't see the message.
Fine then. I'll go inform Gray Fox. See you at the tavern.
So we don't have a choice but to go to Odin's Tavern, Mia. We can try going to the electronics after we finish reading that file. What is
Copy
it?
that. Setting route to Odin's Tavern now.
Character didn't have a voice there. It's so like wishy-washy on who they decide to pay and when for a while now. Starting the story, every single character had a voice, but since the network, and maybe even a little bit before, they stopped having voices sometimes in the main story. Even though they still are making a lot of money. Like 300,000, I think, a month they're still making on this game, and it technically was their most profitable game for like a long time now. Like Perfect World, I think, this most profitable game for them for a long time. So it's weird that they're not getting any voice actors for the main story here and there. Let's see if I can find... Well, let's just click this and hope we don't crash. I don't know where it is. Where the swimsuit, not the swimsuit, the volleyball thing is. Here it is. Oh, it's just a location at the network. They have an exhilarating game of beach volleyball. My character is not the dude. Sign up for beach volleyball. Explain the rules. After it starts, please go to the beach. Prepare. Each team in this competition has a fixed number of 2 members and no substitutions are allowed during the match. The competition adopts the rally point scoring system and the side out scoring system. Scoring team gains the right to serve the next ball, and the 2 players on the same team alternate servings. Yeah, I gave Wuthering Waves like 2 streams and I was out. It just was too boring for me. It's the game that made me go back to Tower Fantasy after not playing Tower Fantasy for like a year or so. The last time I played it was the first anniversary. Well, yeah, the last time I played it was the first anniversary, and then I didn't play it for a long time. Then I played Wuthering Waves. Then I was like, okay, this is just making me want to play Tower Fantasy, so that I just came back to Tower Fantasy. Again, this is the right serve. Serving each round. Tap and hold the button to display the drop point that's shown in the image. You can control that. Served automatically. Without the operation, automatic pass will be triggered. Will automatically pass to the vicinity of the teammate. 3 times, sure. tap the hit button. Okay, so I think this is something you have to just figure out as you're playing. What can you exchange for? Oh, stuff for your ID card. Yeah, it's part of the casual stuff, so it is like a legit thing. Yeah, by last time I played, I meant like, well, last time before I started streaming this again. So I started streaming this again like a month or two ago. So I have been playing again, but again, it was Wuthering Waves that made me come back. So we have what, Mahjong, we got Fight the Landlord, which whatever that is, which I don't actually know what that is, because I never played that. Got racing, now we got volleyball. And then we have like the Pokemon thing here, which thankfully, oh, someone attacked me. I'm still within the top 100 in the world, but I do not want to fall below that before this is over. I want to actually be in the top 100. So I'm just going to play this and just see. Assuming because this is in the casual section, it's going to stay forever. So why would they get rid of it? Yeah, so you can move around. Blue team serves. I don't know what the button to... Oh. Okay. Well. It forced me to walk backwards. Oh, there we go. Okay, they're not doing very well yet. So that is just like two-person volleyball, but I mean, they're not really doing too well. Oh, actually got that. Oh, she jumped. So it is like a simplistic volleyball game. Red team serves. Oh. Oh, that was my bad. You cannot jump for that. I just made the same mistake she did. Nice. Yeah, incredibly simplistic gameplay here. I think it'd probably be easier to play this on mobile, because I actually have to unhook my mouse to click on that button in the bottom right. Nice. So you have to jump up for that when you're being served to. Oh, we won. I think both teams are trying to figure out the controls, though. Which is literally just press spacebar when you need to press spacebar. My tablet has no signal here for some reason. Now, we got, what, 6 points for that? Yeah. And we have 28 coins, so what do we want from here? Cool shades. Mia. Let's get the aquarium thing. And this personal card thing is new. Like this. I don't know how to put my picture here though, because I already have it set up here. But I don't know how to add this. to the thing, because I have it saved, but does it not? Yeah, okay, maybe that's it. There we go. Then where is the frame we just got? There. That's fine. I didn't save the border, but at least we got our picture on it now. We have to click that after you're done, I think. Yeah, now it has that on it. The currency, though. Oh, we have stuff unlocked from doing that. Play volleyball once. Do that. Because there's also this stuff too. So some currency, some red nucleuses. Same thing here. Goldens for that. There's the event calendar for 4.2, which is too small to really see any of that. Because these are all the outfits that are going to be there. These, I don't know where you get these. It's golden gotcha ball. So if these are in Miroria, that would be crazy. Because these are the golden gotcha balls from the gotcha machines in Miroria. Then we have... Oh. And there's the crash. That's what I'm saying. Do not go in that specific menu as much as possible. Like, do not go there. Because you don't need to go to volleyball to get to that screen. You can just go to casual and then go to volleyball. So, don't go to that screen right now. It is bugged. Just get you with the BRB while we wait for me to log back in. I'll keep the mic on, obviously, because it's not really a BRB. We're just waiting to log back in. Off of that crash. Which I need to reload again, because it's not loading. Loading back up. Just gotta wait for it to get in. Like, I don't know if I should have myself on the BRB screen. Like, I should. I'm signing in now. Yeah, I will not go to that menu again. Oops, hit the mic. My bad, but we're not going to that menu again for the rest of the night. If I have to interact with that menu, it'll be off camera until they fix that. But yeah, the stuff in the shop is reset. The adventure pack for $5 and the rookie supplies for $1 as well.
Authorization success.
Which I need to go check that out, because I don't know what that weird thing is. I think it's a relic, but I'm not sure. Not that. Where? Oh, I got these here. Those are new. What is that? An accessory. Yeah, these are back. So 5 nucleuses and then a box for one of those and this, which I don't know if I bought this. I think I did. Like a free SSR of your choosing out of these is pretty okay. That's what that was. This is a weapon. That's what that was. Okay. 10 goldens as well. I probably will be getting these again. Just for the sake of it. Where... How much do I have here? None. Oh, 3. Which is fine. I have like another game of volleyball, maybe. Before we continue with the story, I want to check out Melroria though. Before. Continuing. Just because I feel like there is a gacha machine there with stuff inside of it. So why else would they make it look like that? Which is unfortunate because I have not been saving up. Yep, okay. It really helps that nobody knows what they're doing currently. You can only do that so many times. Like I said, you're only allowed to touch the ball 3 times. They don't know how to. They don't know how to actually attack. You have to be in the air when someone passes you the ball, I think, to actually jump. They're not jumping. Okay, well, free. That's just free low, I guess. This is probably a game point, right? Yep. Unfortunate for them. They'll get it eventually. Oh, those are dandelion badges. That changes things. I didn't realize that's what those were. We're getting whatever that currency, other currency is, and then dandelion badges. Dandelion badges are a serious thing. So we can go buy that dandelion mount with that. Not just the stuff from here. Yeah, let's go to Oh, where the heck? Okay, so this map did get bigger. Because I thought we were just over here somewhere. Like along here. Or anywhere along the shore. Even like over here. We're on a completely different location that I've never been to. I need to get... That's why I have no signal. We need to go and find the... phone booth. We need to go to the signal tower too, actually. See, a new part of the map has been given to us. I forgot how to do this. Let's go with that. It's not letting me... There we go. There we go. Oh, there's a boat we can get. Is that a dungeon? What is it? Summer dance off. Click 8 stickers to get stickers, clearly. Okay, so there's something going on over there. Where's that phone booth, though? Yeah, nothing else in here. Okay, now that that's like that, let's go to Aurora to potentially see if my theory is correct. Oof. Nothing. 110 though. I was gonna say, like, my relics were unloading. That was weird. No, nothing there. Nothing there either, so no, they're not here. Unless they're somewhere else. Just assume they would be here if they're gonna have that symbol for them. Might be something that shows up later. Don't know. And what is inside that? I don't know what I would take out of that. Oh, so many things. This is her. Like, I need more of these desperately, but to waste $5 on just that instead of something special is not okay. I want Janono's weapon, so it might be that. If I was to get this. It'd probably be between these two. What is this, though? I don't know who this is, actually. It's between these two. Let's go back to here. Just finish this story. I don't think it's gonna be that long. Usually when they add new story, it's like, what, an hour or two? That's it. Gotta make sure I'm registered as the right person. Yeah, I think that's right. Wait, no. I'm logged in as this. Oh no, I am the right thing. Okay, 3 red nucleuses at the next upgrade here. I haven't really been doing any network stuff whatsoever. I strictly just been doing the weekly stuff. This has turned off? Why has this turned off? I thought I had the upgrade that makes sure this stuff doesn't get deactivated. We gotta go there. We could go there to get closer, but we don't need to. We can just walk there. And by walk, I clearly meant Spider-Man, but we can get up here. Need to decouple, so I can do that and reattach. I wasn't looking at the screen for a second. Didn't know those were there. Okay, we're going like, we can take this road all the way over there, looks like. Goes all the way there. We just stick here. Wish I had a different, we actually had a vehicle that looked like it should be here. It's cool that I was able to get that for free, basically. But I want like an actual car for here. The only thing that matches here is the motorcycle, which is the thing you get from the very beginning. Like your default vehicle. Oh, we're just going to Odin's place. Yeah, Odin's Tavern. Speaking of cars, someone just rolled up with one right there.
Like I said, if Rosalind knew that I was the same ace who broke into Aurora Industries, I would have gotten caught a long time ago. Wouldn't it be too suspicious if I suddenly approached her and asked about the case?
It's just way too strange for the Public Security Bureau to be this quiet after such a huge incident. Something must be up.
Huh? She says she's experiencing some technical issues and has to log off for a while. She also says not to bother her unless it's really important. She's probably fighting off some other hackers, which is nothing new for her. She won't give up until she wins. But if you ask me, I bet she's bickering with her annoying dad and brother over some family matters. They're probably...
Oh. Click that too soon. What is she going through, a rebellious phase or something?
It's better to talk about this stuff in person. If Gray Fox finds out you're saying things like this behind her back, she might throw you off the floating minibus next time.
Can we move on to our actual business now?
Oh yeah, I almost forgot! Thanks to the brilliant effort of Wednesday's top-notch hacker Gray Fox, that dangerous and mysterious Aurora Industries file is almost fully decrypted. Almost being the operative word here. We're still only at 85%, so why don't we have a few beverages while we wait? And since Mr. Baggus isn't here, we can even crack open some of the good stuff.
If you don't mind, I still have a few questions I wish to ask you, researcher.
That's fine, but you don't have to be so formal, you know? I'm not really used to it.
This matter is extremely important, so please, think carefully before answering them. When the laboratory on floor 27 of the Aurora Industries building exploded, the cause was determined to be an experimental device. As a researcher, surely you know something about it, right?
That's what she's after.
It was an omnium reactor, an essential device for their omnium research. Having that reactor allowed them to connect to the Tower of Fantasy and extract its omnium for all kinds of experimental purposes. However, Aurora Industries wasn't authorized to run experiments on omnium at the time, meaning the laboratory on floor 27 was entirely illegal. This may be the reason behind the omnium reactor's explosion.
So, before you activated the space rift, what exactly did you do with that machine?
How should I put it? We live in a virtual world and I have just entered its fundamental code. What happens here if I click that? We just get booted by the AI and then we have to do it all over again? Because just in case no one knows, the current map that we're in isn't real. It's just a virtual world, as we are saying. So technically this person isn't real, but they think they're real, I guess. I don't know. So I just want to see what happens if I say this, just to be...
It's hard to explain, but think of it this way. If the world you live in is the virtual world of a game, then the world I went to is where the code exists for that game.
Is that some kind of joke? If you don't want to tell me, then just say so.
Okay,
Yes, but that was all in the past, so why are you asking about it now? Did you find
Of course,
evidence of
choices
Aurora
don't matter in this
Industries
game.
running more illegal experiments?
No, I'm just trying to clear up a few things for myself. Do you think you'll come across another experimental device like that in the future? Because if you do, I sure hope you'll be able to control it like last time.
Huh? What do you mean?
Shh! Quiet down! I'm getting a call from Roslyn. Where are you right now, Anka? Odin's Tavern? Yeah, that's right. We open at night, so we spend the day cleaning up the place. It's not safe. Get out! The public sector on their way. Capture you. Huh? Are you going through a tunnel or something?
That was
Hello?
well more than enough
Rosa?
information to understand what's going on,
What happened?
Anka.
I'm not sure, but it sounded like she was going through a tunnel. She'll probably call back soon. In the meantime, let's try out my latest secret recipe. Mr. Baggus says that if it passes his evaluation, he'll put it on the menu and give me a cut of the profits.
Heart full of apprehension, I hold my breath as I gulp down Anka's beverage, an
Call
indescribable
this one
something.
Rainbow Bridge, since it's made of 7 different beverages, including apple juice,
Indescribable taste
blueberry
fills my
juice,
mouth is what it
cola,
said.
and oolong tea. It's quite complex to make.
I don't think Baggus will put your Rainbow Bridge on the menu, since he says Odin's Tavern can't afford to have any food safety violations.
Is it really that bad?
My gut starts churning as if to answer her question, so I rush to the restroom and spend the next few minutes contemplating my life
So
choices.
you're still here after all. Something felt wrong when my call got interrupted. It looks like the signal has been cut off in this area. Anka, Uncle Wells, Chief Wells, knows all about you now. He's sending a special team to arrest you as we speak. But make no mistake, they're coming to execute you. I overheard him talking with some of the other police officers. His plan is to have every single one of you eliminated during the course of your arrest.
Are you done yet, Roslyn? The Chief's special team has almost reached the Astra building. If they see you helping the enemy, you're done for.
I know. Just give me a little more time. I can't ensure their safety without your help.
Fine. 2 more minutes and not a second longer. After that, I'm leaving with or without you.
Ahem. Rookie Officer Roslyn of District 23, ID AS020640S, has discovered suspected members of the criminal organization known as Wednesday within Odin's Tavern. You all have the right to remain silent. Roslyn, what the heck are you talking about? What criminals? We're all law-abiding citizens here. Would law-abiding citizens commit criminal acts such as infiltrating Aurora Industries, kidnapping a Kylo researcher, harming multiple Public Security Bureau officers and peacekeepers, and blowing up a laboratory? Did you say kidnap? I remember hearing about some criminal group known as Wednesday on the news, but I didn't think they kidnapped people too. The researcher in question is standing right in front of me. Why else would they be here if they weren't kidnapped? Seriously, how long are you going to keep up the act? I'm a special officer of Asperia, not some gullible kid. Back on floor 27, the woman next to you tried to shoot me, but you stopped her. When your mask fell to the floor, everything became crystal clear to me.
They're almost here, Roslyn. Just give up on her and get out while you still can. Is some low-life criminal really that important to you? Look, we can see their lights approaching.
I'm not done lecturing you, but it looks like we're out of time. You need to come with me right now or you won't survive. Did you really come here to arrest me? Tell me what the heck is going on. Don't you get it? The only way I can
Alka's pretty
protect you
dumb.
now is to arrest you by the book and take you into custody in District 23 before the Chief's team arrives. So the boss was right. You really did see my face last time. So why didn't you try to arrest me on the spot? And if Wells really wants me dead, why are you here trying to save me? Unless you knew that I was Siga all along. And here I thought I was hiding it so well. I'm sorry, Roslyn. Of course I knew who you were. Wait. Siga? What are you talking about, Anka? No. It can't be. No. There's no way you could... Ugh, now's not the time for jokes, Anka. If I'm not Sega, then why haven't you tried to arrest me this whole time? And why did you come to rescue me from Wells? Would you really go this far for someone as worthless as Anka? Who says Anka is worthless? And as for Uncle Wells, he's just not the type of person I thought he was. Wait, I know what you're doing. You're trying to trick me, aren't you? Now that you know I'm here to arrest you, you're pretending to be Siga so that I'll let you go out of sympathy. Well, nice try, but I'm not falling for it. That's not it at all, Rosalind. I really am Siga. Just let me explain everything from the beginning.
Hey, can you two save your sappy reunion drama for when we're in a safe place? That little cop girl is right. The roaches have entered the building. The front and back doors to the tavern have been sealed off, and our surveillance cameras have been taken out. We need to find a way out of here, and fast.
But without any Omnium devices, I can't open a space rift. We'll have to fight our way out. By the way, did you see how many of them are out there?
Although you can switch it
3
on.
squads with 45
Okay.
operatives and
Never
plenty
have
of
enough time to read
drones.
this stuff.
You can't break through them. Your only option is to surrender to me in front of the body camera right now.
That's honestly not that
You're
many.
all suspects in the case. I can guarantee your safety in a monitored separate holding cell in District 23, and I'll personally watch over you.
You insult our intelligence officer, Rosalind. Do you really think that Wednesday is dumb enough to only have 2 ways in and out of their own base? Go ahead, Anka. Lead the way.
You got it, boss. Sorry, Rosalind, but I still have too much important stuff to do to let you lock me up. Is that your final decision? Because if you leave with her right now, you'll be branded a criminal for life. And while I still haven't figured out Uncle Wells' situation, one thing I know for sure is that he'll never let any of you go. If that's the case, then you should come along with us. If Wells finds out you came to help us after overhearing his order to assassinate us, you'll be in just as much danger. What? No, Uncle Wells would never. And even if he knew, I'm certain he would never do anything like that to me. Are you saying that to convince us or to convince yourself? Because as far as I'm concerned, he doesn't deserve the same amount of trust you've always given him. So you're saying I should trust a known liar like you instead? If you really want me to believe you, just do as I say and turn yourself in. I'll admit that it was wrong of me to lie to you, but starting today, I swear I'll never lie to you again. So please, won't you come with me, Rosalind? We can still keep our promise from all those years ago.
By the way, the cops would have been in here by now, with how long this conversation's been going on.
This is the police. You've been surrounded, so there's no use resisting. Come out with your hands up and surrender now.
No, I can't. I'm a proud officer of the Asperia Public Security Bureau, and my duty is to apprehend criminals in the name of the law. That goes for you. And for Uncle Wells, if necessary. That's fine. I'll let you do whatever you have to do to me. But right now, I have something more important to do, and that's ensuring your safety.
It's a flashbang. Move it.
Another successful escape? Not too shabby, huh? Anka, I'm the one who's supposed to arrest you, not
guess
the
I
other way
got caught
around.
up in the moment.
You...
Target's in sight. Don't let them get away.
Rosalind!
This way, researcher.
Boss, are you two okay?
Game's having a hard time loading in during this cutscene.
I think so. We should be safe here for now. But we can't hide here forever.
Then then I'll go draw their attention while you guys go out there and you're a goner. But the boss and the others.
Just go on ahead, Anka. The researcher and I will find a way out. We'll regroup once we manage to shake those cops.
Roger that. Just watch your back.
Kill those two first.
Stay close and follow the lead.
Okay.
You're pretty good in a fight, researcher.
Sir, 2 of the suspects are fleeing towards Central District. The third still appears to be some...
Hunt them down. Don't let any of them get...
Yes, sir. But when we arrived at Wednesday's base of operations, Officer...
Rosalind, you say? Kill the others on sight, but no one is to harm Rosalind. Understood?
Yes!
Heck? Too strong for this. Are we in a different section, or was this the one we've been to before? I don't know. Let's see. I know this is just that one. We haven't been here though. We're going to, so never mind. This is technically new. I'm gonna go around this. I don't want to deal with those guys. Taking that, I guess we'll just climb this instead of trying to go around. Wait, hold on. Chest? I'll be taking that.
Looks like Rosalind was telling the truth. Chief Wells of the Asperia Public Security Bureau really plans to use this operation to wipe out Wednesday. And all of us with it.
But Wednesday hasn't done anything to warrant such an extreme response. This must have something to do with that Aurora Industries file.
Oh no, the file is still back at the tavern.
Don't worry, I grabbed them on our way out. Still, I can't believe Ace actually managed to steal something this important from Aurora Industries. I just hope they're okay.
Boss, are you and the researcher okay?
We're fine, Anka. Where are you right now?
I'm not exactly sure, but we're still somewhere in Astra District. Rosalind and I were too busy running away to pay attention to our surroundings, but we managed to lose those cops for the time being. Oh, and I heard some of them say that they weren't just after us, but the file as well. Ow! Stop yanking me around, Rosalind! That hurts! Then stop standing around like that. You can walk while you talk, can't you? Now come over to the window and help me scout the area.
Anka? You two aren't still handcuffed to each other, are you?
It's all Anka's fault. She dropped the key while we were running away. Hey, at least I got us to a safe place, right? We'll figure out how to get these cuffs off later, so stop stressing about it. Break them? These are specialized Public Security Bureau handcuffs, not some cheap toy. Ugh, you make me so mad sometimes. I'm sure we'll think of something. Anyway, just give me a minute to ask about the file. If you're talking about the file you stole from the Aurora Experimental Center, then I suggest you stop deciphering it right now. You've already made enough mistakes, don't you think?
Why is that?
Because you've been misled. Lucius planted that fake file and hid tracking malware in it, which led me straight to Odin's Tavern. That's how Wells was able to completely surround your base as well.
Now that I think about it, Grey Fox did mention dealing with some kind of tracking. I see. So the real trap was hidden in this file. Everything else was just a distraction.
But that means we only have half of the genuine file. Ugh. Why does Grey Fox have to disappear now of all times? Ow! Easy, Anka. You're hurting my arm.
In other words, we only managed to steal anything of value during our first attempt. But since Grey Fox agreed to decipher the file, that must mean there's something useful in it. However, the fake file is clearly helping the enemy track us down, and we still can't access its contents since we're only at 90% decryption progress. Sorry, Ace, but we have to stop deciphering the file for now.
I understand, boss. Our best bet is to play it safe and listen to Rosalind until we can reach Grey Fox. That's what I've been saying all along. Instead of pretending to be Sigga, you should have just come to the precinct with me. The same goes for the rest of you. I'm not pretending, Rosalind. Besides, I couldn't just leave you there when they started throwing flashbangs. What were you thinking? I'm an officer of the Public Security Bureau. They wouldn't have done anything to me since I was there to arrest you people. You say that, but how can you be so sure that Wells would see it that way?
Anka has a point, Rosalind. Wells has already proven himself to be extremely dangerous. Do you really think he won't hurt you too?
To be honest, I can't be sure anymore. But that's why I have to get to the bottom of this. I need to uncover Wells's dealings with Aurora Industries and why he's trying to kill you all. You think he's somehow connected to Aurora Industries? Why didn't you say so earlier?
It's pretty obvious, Anka. You've always been a problem for Aurora Industries, and suddenly Wells is after you too?
Then it looks like we should team up, Rosalind. I even have the perfect name for our little joint investigation. Operation Reunited Friends versus the Supervillains. I'll say this one last time. I'm Officer Rosalind of the Asperia Public Security Bureau, and my duty is to apprehend criminals in the name of the law, not play detective with them. But we have the perfect characters for a story like this. Just picture it. A noble thief with a secret identity, teaming up with a righteous cop who refuses to be anyone's pawn.
Now look at the connection and close the file
I put a
decryption.
stop to the deciphering process and completely shut off the terminal.
Anka and Rosalind are still handcuffed to each other, which means we can't move around too easily. If you're worried...
No, the four of us would draw too much attention. It's safer for them to stay here for now. Who knows? Maybe they'll work something out in the meantime. As for us, we have more important things to worry about. Like finding the experimental Omnium device in Shooter Electronics and reopening the Space Rift.
Huh? You mean the two of us? I don't mind going to Shooter Electronics, but why do you want to come along?
I told you before, I need to see that machine activate one more time.
Researcher, the order for your arrest has been issued. Discretion is highly advised.
Thanks for the warning, Mia. But I don't think that's enough to stop our friend here. Gunpowder? It's me. A friend and I are planning to break into a Shooter Electronics lab. Think you can give us a hand? Let's meet up at the usual place.
Huh?
An old acquaintance. Come on. He's already sent someone to meet us. So what? Do I look like someone who cares about other people's opinions?
Fine. A lowly researcher like me could never beat you in a fight or even outrun you, so I guess I'll just do as I'm told.
Except we can.
Good. Stick with me and you
I don't
won't
like
have to worry
inflating
about a thing.
this Data's ego, but sure. Because that's what she is, right? Data. She's not a real person.
So, do you have a plan to get into Shooter Electronics?
No, but it's better to let gunpowder handle small details like that.
You call that a small detail?
There's a
Why
road that
didn't
goes
you ask
straight
this gunpowder guy to
there.
help out last time instead of sending Ace to kidnap me?
It's gonna go there.
That was a Wednesday operation, and gunpowder isn't one of us.
Huh?
Am I not allowed to know people outside of Wednesday? He's a member of the Fang Gang. I helped him out with a few things in the past. The Fang Gang values loyalty over anything else, which is why they'll give me a hand if I ask for it.
An underground gang member, huh? That makes sense, I suppose. Not many people would want to get involved with us right now. Nola, what exactly do they owe you for?
Just not gonna answer that, I guess. I don't know why this road looks so weird, unless it's not a road. I think it has to be, right? Not underground stuff. Do we actually need to go down here? Not, no. We do not actually need to go down here, but I'll grab the stuff anyways. I want to know where that goes, though. Hope that goes to somewhere cool, not just outside, like an actual underground area.
Boss, I've missed you like crazy.
Huh?
That was a weird delivery.
Save it, gunpowder. Have you looked into shooter electronics like I asked?
I sure did. One of my affiliates is a mole working within Shooter, and he's as smart as he is patient. The guy's already worked his way into management. I'll call him over right away. As for your friend, how should I address you?
This is Wednesday's newest crewmate.
You actually got into Wednesday? When's it gonna be my turn, boss? So is your code name or something?
No, it's a researcher's name. Researcher, actually. We don't have a voice anymore.
Got it. Once my guy gets here, you and the boss are free to ask him anything you want.
Sounds good. Hey, Nola, did you notice how quiet it was on the way here? It's just like that time at the Astra building.
You know, for a researcher, your intuition can be as sharp as a soldier sometimes. I guess it's never that easy to get rid of cockroaches, huh? Sorry, Gunpo, but it looks like we've been followed.
Gunpo.
I think it's best if we leave this place and go find your guy ourselves. So would you mind sending some of your men to handle the cops?
Alrighty.
Huh?
Yep, that's me too. Looks like you're still pretty new to Wednesday, so let me clue you in. The boss doesn't remember the names of very many people. I'm just honored that she almost remembers mine. Alright, now let's move on to more serious matters. Listen up.
How has the Fang Gang been doing lately?
Thanks to you, we've never been better. My guys are working honest jobs now, in both the Omnium business and traditional industries. And they sure know how to make it. We've been working hard and leaving ordinary folks alone, just like you told us. The other gangs are still afraid of us, so they've been keeping quiet lately too.
Sounds like you've been working hard. Keep it up, Gunpo.
Can't let you catch me slacking, boss.
What Gunpowder's real name could be.
It seems like you and Nola are pretty close, Gunpowder.
Of course we are. If the boss hadn't helped us get our revenge, the Fang Gang would have disbanded long ago. Who knows where we'd be right now if it wasn't for her. She even took a bullet for me back then, which is why I'm still breathing right now. I could never repay her for that. I owe her everything, including my own measly life. If she asked me to die for her, I do it without a second thought.
What?
That's right. And she survived only because of... This is Bright.
Oops.
My inside
How did we
guy
get
in
here
Shooter
faster than the
Electronics.
dialogue?
Go ahead
Good
and ask him
finish.
whatever you'd like, boss.
Boss? Ah, I see. I'll do everything I can to answer your questions.
Does Shooter Electronics have any Omnium reactors? We need one to verify something for ourselves.
An Omnium reactor? Oh. Yes, a few of them actually. As one of the top 10 Omnium technology companies in Ada, they definitely require reactors such as this for their research. As for where they're located, I can think of several locations where they're likely using them for experimentation. However, because of the Omnium Experimentation Prohibition Act, all Omnium-related research needs to be reported to the Federation Nexus before it can officially begin. Due to heavy delays in the approval process, Shooter Electronics hasn't activated their Omnium reactors for several years.
Could you suggest a place for us to look, Mr. Bright? My friend and I are kind of in a hot situation, so we'd prefer somewhere private.
How about the Ring? It's a large-scale Omnium research laboratory, so its basement floor is bound to have a reactor. I can make a passkey for you, and the lab is under maintenance right now, so there shouldn't be many people around. That should save you some trouble.
The Ring it is. Let's get moving.
Hello? Yes. Uh-huh. Got it. Looks like the cops are on their way here, boss. Bright. Make them that passkey while I go scope things out.
Watch your back out there. Actually, I'm coming with you.
The Public Security Bureau drawing near Nola and Gunpowder went out to scout the area. Bright got the passkey ready for the Ring shortly after Nola and Gunpowder returned.
The boss and I checked things out, and it looks like we're surrounded. Judging by how many of them are out there, I'd say they're trying to catch us all in one fell swoop. We need to go now before it's too late. Sorry, boss, but it looks like we'll have to take a rain check on the Ring.
Save the apologies for later. Let's focus on getting out of here.
I know a way out of here. Please follow me.
Where is that? Guess we're supposed to go this way. Before that, though... Hopefully this doesn't have one of those mini games inside of it. Okay, it did not. Because I don't think I've done all of those for the week, or any of them at all. Oh, the cops down here. Thankfully they just die in like one shot. I got both of them. This is like my weakest weapon too. They still die one shot.
Hang on tight. Don't blame me if you fall.
Airdropping in cops on bikes? What the heck?
Not even close.
Damn it!
We're not out of the woods yet. They're shooting at us, Nola.
Not done yet, huh?
There they are!
My poor heart.
The Public Security Bureau shouldn't be able to follow us here.
Yeah, I was gonna say a game. You want to load in already?
Looks like we have no choice but to fight back now. Take this data file and review it on the Wayne rocket.
Alrighty. Just leave it to me, boss. I'll meet up with my guys and we'll look for a safe place to talk.
I don't want to cut the dialogue off too soon. I wonder if we're gonna have like a shop area here, because we have shop areas in several places, right? It seems like this could be a place, but it doesn't look like it actually. Like, I don't think there's any of these buildings you could go into. I wanted to switch back to this. Because we did technically spend money on that, so gotta get to using it. Now unlock all that. So I don't have the pieces in between though. Then the phone booth, which is where we need to go. Where is that? It's not telling me. Somewhere this way though. Oh, I passed it. Oh, there it is. Okay, we need B, CDF, FF. So we have to go from this into this. We can't get this. It doesn't work. Might have to start somewhere else. Where's another B? So B, C, D. No, the only F's we have are there. The B's are there. Make sure you go double. Then no, that's not gonna work. So we need to go from this into a CD. I don't think we can even get that. Yeah, it's just not really made for that. Just grab it. So you know the FF, but there's no other FF here. Or another BO, so it's just... yeah, whatever.
This here's my boss, so show her the same respect you'd show me.
Huh? The boss's boss?
I don't know.
What do you mean you dunno? The boss told you to show some respect, so do it.
Hello, boss.
Our guys are in position just like you asked, boss. We'll be sure to cause a big ruckus so that the cops have to divert most of their manpower over here. You'll only have to deal with their own henchmen after that.
You're saying the Feng Gang is going to start trouble and distract the police, leaving us to deal with Wells and his cronies.
Precisely. According to that little cop girl, there are people within the police force who've been assigned to eliminate us. This way, we can single them out from the rest of the cops. Handling them will be difficult, and even more so if we have to fight off the rest of the Public Security Bureau. The other cops are innocent, so there's no reason to get them involved. Given that they're also short on manpower, Wells will have no choice but to send only his most trusted officers after us, while the rest deal with Gunpowder and his gang. Things will get a lot easier if we can get rid of them first. We can even use their equipment to send false information and buy ourselves more time. We'll be able to move around more freely that way too. Causing a huge scene isn't too much to ask, right, Firecracker?
Of course not. My guys will pose as Blue Ada followers, so the government won't touch us. We'll have the public support on our side.
Sounds good. Just keep it discreet and make sure no one discovers your identities.
Don't worry. The guys I picked are pros at this kind of stuff.
Awesome. Let's get started.
Anyway, it's been a while since we pulled a job together like this.
Is that? Oh, season's over. Okay, we made it into the top 100. Thank God. No one tried to fight me afterwards. So cool. I don't know. My last rank was like 80 something. So we made it into the top 100 of Beast Arena. Number 80 something, and we got our talented trainer and 20k. So that's over with now. What happens? Okay, and we're not ranked anymore, so we have to... Oh, it's still tallying, so we can't fight anymore until that's done. How much do I have? 80 something k, so we're shy a bit of getting that, but that's fine. We could easily get that once this comes back up. Which I have not fed these guys yet, so let's do that real quick. The couple that I have left. I haven't been putting too much effort into the beast taming thing in a while. I've been making sure I stay above 100 rank, but I haven't actually been catching any animals and raising them. Oops. Keep hitting them like... Oh, this is vegetable. Right, that's fine. Like one more day for these? Yeah, one more day and these, both of these guys will be done. And there's only 2 I have left. That's empty, the water one's empty. Let's equip that. This only lasts for a month. Okay, so this only lasts as long as you stay this. So we have to get into the top 100 again to be able to use this title. I don't know how many people are actually seriously trying to fight it out in that either. It's obviously be in the top 100 out of like 1 million people's good, but that's assuming 1 million people are even playing and trying to do the Beast Brawl stuff. I think it's like 5,000, so one, like in the top 100 out of 5,000 is like, that's whatever.
My guys are in position and ready to roll, boss.
Good. We're ready to start over here too.
Everyone's so pumped up for this. It'd be a shame if I didn't say a few words first. Listen up, boys. On my command. Hang on. How did it go again? Oh yeah? Even I feel a little brainwashed after hearing their slogans over and over again. Ahem! Ban Omnium Tech! Make Ada blue again! Ban Omnium Tech!
Oh, he's trying to pretend to be protesters. Did I finish? I did. The dailies, as I was making sure.
This is a good place to trap Wells' cronies and take them out of the picture. Your little smart servant should know what to do, right, researcher?
Okay. Related language data has been downloaded. Preparing to falsify a police report.
Hello? Is this the police?
Yes, please state your emergency.
I think I've discovered Wednesday's location here on the business street.
I see. I will send your position to the command center right away.
You have to hurry. I'll keep an eye on them, but I'm scared of what they'll do if they find me.
We'll be there as soon as we can, so please stay safe until then. The Public Security Bureau has a duty to protect every single law-abiding citizen.
Well done, Mia.
Now, we just wait for our prey to take the bait.
Manhunter relays the distress signal to the officers in a
Looks like
special
someone
tasks
found Wednesday.
force or whatever.
But we can't send everyone after them
I
this
didn't
time.
even like read that half right.
We'll have to make do with just the task force's members.
Yeah, special task
Of
force
all
and
the
distress
rotten times
call.
for this to happen. Understood. Just call if you need any backup.
After receiving detailed coordinates from the command center, the task force officers immediately depart.
Well, it really is you guys. Chief Wells, we've found the suspects. Yes, sir, I understand.
I mean, they're just gonna get one shot. Judging from the messages in their terminals, it looks like these are Wells cops after all.
If we use their terminals to send false information to the Public Security Bureau, we can throw them off our trail for a while.
Ola frowns as she taps away at one of the terminals. Finally, a clear notification sound rings out and her frown disappears.
Looks like we're in the clear for now. I'll give Gunpowder a call. We're all clear on our side, Gunpowder. Thanks for your help. You can lay low now.
It's good to know you're safe now. I'll sort the rest of the things out with the Fang Gang. Feel free to contact me if you need any help.
Sure? Oh, I'm getting another call. Talk to you later, Gunpo.
Boss, are you two okay? Rosalind just told me they took down your arrest orders, but the Public Security Bureau announced that you're in custody.
We're fine, Ace. We just borrowed a terminal from one of the cops to send out a false report. Why do you sound so out of breath?
That's because someone had the bright idea to infiltrate Aurora Industries despite having a warrant out for her arrest. Hey, you're the one who keeps whining about getting to the bottom of this. You think I like being stuck with you all the time? Aurora Industries doesn't just have the evidence we need. They also have security drones that are strong enough to break these cuffs. 2 birds, 1 stone, right? Oh, so is that why you tripped the alarm, attracted every single drone and guard in the building, and nearly got us shot to death? Are you okay? Nah, we're totally fine. Rosalind is actually a lot nicer than she sounds, and she saved me right in the nick of time. In the end, we had to take our chances and use one of their weapons to blast the handcuffs off, but hey, it all worked out. You know, you looked super heroic when you saved me earlier, Rosalind. You even called me Sika, remember? You remember, right?
Does that mean you two have made up now?
Of course not. I was just doing my duty as a police officer, protecting the suspect until she can be judged in a court of law. Ow! All right, Rosalind, I get it. You're a wonderful officer and the pride of the police academy. Now, could you please take it easy on me? I haven't forgotten about how you pushed me into the wall earlier. That was to get you out of their line of fire. If it wasn't for these handcuffs, or my desire to learn the truth about Wells and Aurora Industries, I wouldn't be risking my life for you out here.
If neither one of you is dead, then I'm hanging up the phone. We have some business with Shooter Electronics to attend to.
Wait, boss! Why are you going over there all of a sudden? I thought we were targeting Aurora Industries right now.
I need to clear up a few matters for myself. We'll come find you once we're done. It's dangerous outside, so keep your heads down and don't do anything reckless.
Got it. You two stay safe too. Rosalind and I will go look for a safe place to meet and let you know when we do.
So we're still going to Shooter Electronics?
Fanging member ID card. Just got. Oh, this is far away. Where are we going? Over there. just grabbing these before we go over there. That's another one over there. Is that just an actual like key chest? I think it's key chest, so we don't actually want that. Burger Joe. Wish these places were actual places you can go into. You're just gonna have to wait for Neverness to Everness for that. Have I even talked about that? Because the last time I played Tower Fantasy on stream was 2 weeks ago. So Neverness to Everness might have not been a thing yet. I think it is. But yeah, the next game that this team's making, which seems pretty good. Like 100 times better than this, possibly. Just a shame, though, because I feel like, well, since they're making that game now, that this game is going to, like, just slowly die afterwards. You can argue that it is now, but I wouldn't say that. But obviously they're going to have to devote their time to that new game. Or at least half of their time. But I feel like most of the devs are working on that right now, right? So... do we have to go down here to get inside? Yeah, so this is just like a little underground area to go up and down. It's not like a... it doesn't go to like an underground maw or some sort of cool area. It's just a dip to go under. What was that sound? I don't think it's this thing, so I don't know what that sound is. This is the instance location. Can't actually use this. I was hoping that maybe there'd be like a secret thing you can only interact with here. Vending machine. Oof. Well, the Schroeder Ring is under maintenance. All access to the facility is prohibited. Please properly handle all matters prior to the closure, including but not limited to fire prevention, lab equipment shutdown, and data migration. All staff members, equipment maintenance, and upgrade have been scheduled for the lab. Please make preparations in advance and pay close attention to the following matters. 1. Task before lab closure. Experiment progress plan. All teams should adjust their experiment progress according to ensure the complexity of key projects prior to the lab closure. For unfinished projects, this is the last paragraph. For unfinished projects, please sort and secure experimental data in a timely manner and keep records. Instruments and equipment handling. All instruments and equipment currently in use may be powered off and serviced properly in line with the operating procedures. Ensure that all equipment is in good condition. All borrowed gear, especially valuable and fragile pieces, must be cleaned and returned. Personal belongings clearing, and then that's it. Deadlines have moved up. No one is permitted access once the lab goes under maintenance. We won't have anywhere else to complete the report, hurry up and work hard around the clock, or the whole team might get laid off. Have your days off later and claim your overtime pay after. I don't care as long as you get the job done in time. Just like Bright said, the Ring Lab is under maintenance and it looks like no one's here.
That's not necessarily the case. I just checked the entry logs and it looks like someone signed in, but never signed out. There's a chance that person is somewhere down below. Let's keep looking around for more clues. Once we find the way down, we'll move on. Just remember to stay out of sight and be on the lookout for lab personnel. It's best if we can approach the reactor quietly and without alerting anyone to our presence.
Okay.
I mean, it technically doesn't matter since we're over leveled for this, probably. Story stuff is like never that hard. Take a look at this, Noah. I think it's an emergency passage to the lower level.
Looks like it. Let's go. Remember, stay hidden and don't alert anyone below.
I mean, I don't see anybody, but...
It's getting too dark to see. Why aren't the lights on? If someone's actually down here, they should have turned on the lights.
Oh, you have to keep turning them on, I feel like. From point to point. Oh, internet. Honestly, I was surprised by the number of skills of the computer geniuses the company managed to poach. It's a lot. They helped us crack the monitoring program installed by the federal government on Omnium reactors, allowing us to use them without alerting the authorities. What other choices do we have? The existing technology is simply not enough. The company's technology advantages are gradually eaten away by our competitors. Our products would soon lose competitiveness without technology iteration. Boss doesn't want Shooter to be the second Aurora. Nobody pays attention to us. When the entire lab is closed for maintenance, this is our best chance to overcome technical difficulties. Years have passed, but I still remember how the experiment was aborted in its final stage due to the newly passed bill. The Omnium reactor has been under the government's monitoring since and never has been switched on again. I just can't get over it. Why do they have to put shackles on a promising technology? Have those federal officials stayed in the ivory tower for too long? That they are unable to understand how they have wasted our hard work and painstaking efforts. Because of some groundless folktales that Omnium holds unknown risks? We better hurry with the experiment. The boss will be very pleased to see our breakthrough. It's a what?
Watch out, Noah!
What exactly
zombies.
are these things?
Couldn't really get a good
Shooter Electronics manufacturing biological weapons?
get a good look
Why
at
are
them.
there aberrants here?
Oh,
The Omnium plague.
that's what they're supposed
Did
to
it
be.
break out down here too?
Couldn't even tell. That's
I
what
don't
they
have any
were.
suppressors. So why are
Oh, these
Noah
are
and I-
aberrants.
They aren't behaving like aberrants. What in the world is happening in this lab?
They keep turning on the lights. This game doesn't have like any way to shine light on the other areas. You have to use the light switches here. That's something that was like annoying at the beginning, but when I first started playing, there's no way to like illuminate an area. Like no matter what you do. Oh, I need a password for this.
We finally
Which
found
didn't
it.
actually matter.
There's no telling what the aberrants lurking around here will do next. Let's make this quick, researcher.
They're putting a filter on
Didn't
with the lights
expect
off.
another
It's
data
not actually.
singularity to appear on this machine. I wonder if they're somehow connected.
They're not actually turning the lights off. They're putting like a black and white filter on the screen, kind of.
What?
No, it's nothing.
How long will you be gone this time? Anka thought you ditched us for good last time.
I wouldn't do that. And this shouldn't take too long either. The Space Rift's anchor point is set to a target destination, so it'll take me straight to where I need to go.
I see. Then I'll stay behind and guard this place. The Aberrants don't pose much of a threat to me, but we can't afford to let them damage any of this equipment. Just focus on your objective, and I'll handle the rest here.
I'm here, Plotty. Okay, couldn't pay Plotty either. And under different circumstances this time, it appears, I can sense the alteration virus signal coming from somewhere in the vicinity. Hello, palm tree leaf. Thanks for being on the screen.
I see a swarm of black and purple bugs attacking the firewall. Are those the alteration virus? It looks like such a one-sided fight. The firewall has no way of defending itself from the virus.
Yes, those are indeed manifestations of the alteration virus. Based on the data you sent back, the control tower has most likely been infected. I have implanted a temporary antivirus protocol to your authorizer's terminal, which should allow you to fight them. Eliminate the alteration virus, and once they're gone, proceed to the control tower and restore it to its uninfected state. It's just story mode. Oh, what happened there? They slow me down? Looks like I can attack the actual computer too, which I feel like you wouldn't want to let us do that. Yeah, see, my attacks hit them too. I guess technically the firewall is my enemy too, right? Because we're not supposed to be in here.
Special unit has been detected. Please report its presence to Commander Antoria.
Understood.
Shirley?
Executor. Okay, Shirley's not getting paid either.
Is it really you?
Yes, it's me. I'm so glad we're able to see each other again. How did the battle against the Hive Mother go? Is everyone okay? What happened afterwards?
Don't worry. We completed our mission, and everyone's safe now. But you... I've been looking everywhere for you.
I'm looking for you too. I was able to contact you when you first logged into the network, but only for a short while. I've been able to reach you ever since.
So, you really were the one who kidnapped me before. So, what are you doing here anyway? Just now that...
That wasn't me. It was the Void Piercer. Another being inside Nemesis's body. She's the Nem I mentioned before.
Looks like Dr. Claire was right. The crazy nemesis from before isn't gone after all. This sky piercer sounds really dangerous.
Sky piercer,
So is there
excuse me.
any way for me to get you out of here right now?
Please don't misunderstand, Executor. Nem isn't our enemy. She's fighting against those monsters just like you.
Huh?
I know, but please believe me when I say that wasn't Nem's intention at all. I can't really explain it, but there's a strange bond between Nem and I. Nem hasn't been right ever since we came here. She won't listen to anything I say, but I can tell that this world is having an adverse effect on her, and it's getting worse. Only getting worse.
We can talk about the sky piercer later. Right now, our priority
Keep saying
should
Sky
be getting
Piercer
you
instead
out
of Void
here.
Piercer. That's just normal for Tower Fantasy. It's really rough around the edges. There's no way for me to leave. I don't know much about this world, but what I do know is that Nem is the reason I'm trapped here. I don't have much time left, so please, you have to help her as the authorizer. I know you have the power to do so. Please just trust me on this.
Can't we at least try first? Maybe it's possible with the control tower?
Please just trust me.
Surely. Surely.
I am the Void Piercer. You should not be here. Okay. This is a new character. They didn't give her a voice either.
Nola, are you alright?
I'm fine. I just experienced a small reaction when you disappeared. Just like when you activated the Omnium reactor last time. It drew the attention of the monsters out there, and they started closing in. But just as I was about to fight back, they suddenly turned back into normal people and collapsed on the floor. After checking their vitals, they appear to be fine now. They're just unconscious, but they could wake up any second. I had no idea they were people all along.
Huh?
That's right. I saw it with my own eyes.
They turn back into people?
Let's not worry about that right now. I'm almost done deciphering the file that put us in this situation in the first place. Aren't you curious to see what's in it?
Alright, let's upload the data to my terminal to see what it says.
Number, so redacted number, redacted something something. Based on redacted, reality, redacted, escalate. Okay, it's just a bunch of gibberish on top of each other. I don't think we'll be able to read this. A 3-step strategic decision has been made. Shaping, I'm not sending you the details of the reality reshaping program.
Reshape reality. No, no, why is this happening?
What's wrong, Nola? This badge, it's the same one from the file. And these bullet holes. Is this the same badge that Gunpowder was talking about?
I remember now. The other bullet hole. I was in an extremely bloody battle once, where almost everyone else died.
Huh?
I can't remember clearly. I just see bodies everywhere. No way out. I don't know where I am anymore. I'm so scared.
It's okay, Nola. I'm right here. Just take your time and tell me what you remember.
That's not what this says.
I took a bullet for someone in that battle.
That matches what Gunpowder said. But there are 2 bullet holes. Can you remember what the badge means, Nola?
My head hurts too much to remember. All I know is that everything will make sense once I discover its meaning. But no matter how hard I try, I just can't remember anything about it.
You look like you're in a lot of pain. Let's take a break for now. Nola? Nola!
People I should have never forgotten.
They're gone. You're safe.
Thank you, researcher. Let me take another look at that file.
Okay.
When I saw those words, my mind suddenly felt like a churning sea. This file is tied to my past somehow, and it's going to help me uncover more about it. It's definitely related to the Omnium reactor too. After all these years, I finally found a lead. I'm going to learn everything there is to know about this file, as well as the truth behind that badge and my connection to them.
Nola.
I need your help for this, researcher. I know I've forgotten something extremely important. I want to know what kind of person I used to be, and what kind of things I did in the past.
I completely understand the pain of losing your memories, as well as the desire to get them back. But there's something more urgent I need to handle right now, Nola. I'm sorry.
You can temporarily vanish from our world after activating an Omnium reactor. You hardly blink when you're facing experimental monsters, and you have incredible intuition and combat capabilities. I know you're not just an ordinary researcher from Hykros. I don't care about your real motives for coming to Asperia, but as long as you're willing to help me, then no matter what happens next, as long as you don't hurt anyone in Wednesday, I'll offer you my unconditional support.
But All right. I promise.
Good. Thank you.
Leave the electronics. And the lights are on. I don't think I'm going the right way. Stairs here. This is where we came in from. So again, there is this here. Oh no, not this. There was a keypad somewhere that we didn't use. I feel like we may never be able to come back into here. Maybe it's just for flavor, but I don't know. I kind of went to the same place, right? I just assume I went to the same place. Just having to look around before we leave. No, can't go in there. I don't know.
Finally, we're out.
If
My back couldn't take any more of that waiting. Nola, I presume. And as for your friend there, you must be from the arrest warrant. You've had your fun. Now come along quietly and don't give me a reason to get rough with you.
More troubles have come our way.
Why am I out of breath?
Get rough? Well, that's my favorite way to settle things.
Those two criminals are under my jurisdiction. I won't let you take them away. Meryl? You know who I am?
Who are you and what are you doing here? I'm warning you, if you dare interfere with the Public Security Bureau's official matters.
My name is Special Agent Meryl of the Federation Nexus, and you're more than welcome to run my credentials. Now that I have these two in my custody, your work here is done.
Chief, there's a woman here by the name of Meryl. She claims to be a federal agent and wants to take the suspects into custody. Copy that, sir. Standing down. Agent Meryl, Police Chief Wells welcomes you to Asperia and wishes to speak to you in person. He'll be waiting for you at the Public Security Bureau's offices.
After the police left, So
Your
feeling
friends.
there's way too much text in one bite.
Boss, it's me. You're not hurt, are you?
Anka, have you been captured? Let this be your only warning. Meryl, if you don't let her go right now, you'll end up 6 feet under.
That's Agent Meryl to you, Miss Nola. And while your threat is very convincing, rest assured that they are perfectly safe.
You've got the wrong idea, boss. Agent Meryl's a good person. Rosalind and I are only safe right now because she rescued us. The story is a little complicated, and it would take too long to explain, so just come and meet up with us first. Rosalind's still mad at me, so I gotta go. See you soon!
Wait, Anka! I think we can trust Agent Meryl, Nola. Her younger brother Victor is a Hykros researcher, as well as someone I know fairly well. You know Victor? We met a few times during Hykros's academic conferences. It makes sense if he never brought me up, since we aren't really friends. But trust me when I say we don't want any trouble. I'm only doing what needs to be done. Now let's go.
Network key 2. I was gonna say, are we getting close to this current chapter to be done? Feels like it. So the fact that Meryl is here means that this isn't that long ago. Because I'm confused on the timeline. Because we're in the past, obviously, right? Because the cataclysm order hasn't happened. But I thought this was like 100 years ago, at least. Because the lady who lives on the amusement park, floating amusement park, she was almost around during this time, or she was around during this time, but she's like really, really old because of like time nonsense, or maybe like she's immortal or something. But it makes sense for her because she's like nearly 100 years old, I think, right? Despite looking like she's in her 30s or whatever. And there's another guy too, I think, as well. But I don't have the thing ready. There we go. For Meryl to be here, I don't know. That kind of throws a timeline into a... Like, throws a wrench into the timeline. Because now I don't know what the timeline is now. Shoot. Game lag there with it. It keeps lagging. It ate that input for the jetpack. Okay, I guess this wasn't that long ago. / I have no clue. The timeline or storyline in this game, which makes sense because even though I like this game, it's my favorite out of these types of games. The Genshins, your Wuwa. Haven't played ZZ, so I don't know. It's my favorite. It is extremely rough around the edges, and it's really hard to follow the story a lot of times because it is just that crusty of storytelling. I probably should have just teleported, but it's nice just to walk around, right? Soda and water. Nothing special. Phone booth. Gotta get the signal while I'm here too to unlock this area. This is locked. There. CDA29B, which we can get all of this because this rolls into this, which then rolls into that. So if that lets us, we can. So that into an A2 doesn't work, and immediately we cannot do it because that's the only CD to start with, and there's no A2s here, which means we have to start elsewhere. We have to do like, we can start here, then hit here, then there, then there, then there, but then we're out of luck. So that's all the points we can use, so. 'Cause that's all the points we can use, so. 'Cause that's all the points we can use, so. 'Cause that's all the points we can use, so. 'Cause that's all the points we can use, so. 'Cause that's all the points we can use, so. 'Cause that's all the points we can use, so. 'Cause that's all the points we can use, so. 'Cause that's all the points we can use, so. 'Cause that's all the points we can use, so. 'Cause that's all the points we can use, so. 'Cause that's all the points we can use, so. 'Cause that's all the points we can use, so. 'Cause that's all the points we can use, so. 'Cause that's all the points we can use, so. 'Cause that's all the points we can use, so. 'Cause that's all the points we can use, so. 'Cause that's all the points we can use, so. 'Cause that's all the points we can use, so. 'Cause that's all the points we can use, so. 'Cause that's all the points we can use, so. ' so we got the completion and some extra data sources, but yeah. It's annoying that they give you just random stuff like that instead of there actually being a way to solve that for real. I wish they all had like ways to solve them completely, not just partially. Collectibles. So that's for this location specifically. Now where is that booster? Got that. And we need to go where? I haven't done this. I might as well just do this. I don't think I'm going to be doing a dungeon today. I'll see what's in there. Maybe it'll change my mind, but I doubt it. Okay, I mean, she's cool. The music's cool, but fire damage. Oh, these chips now. This didn't give these before. Interesting. It also gives them for completing as well, but we're just gonna quick complete this for these. Wait, what? Why is there only one difficulty for... They've changed this too. They've done a lot of changes to this. Because I only have the one option. That's weird. I mean, this is technically what I was going to go for anyways, but still, that's weird. Oh, they'd have more meals cooking. No. We need to go to that. Oh, we're just right next to these shards. It's 5 there, and then what's the next time? Oof, next time is still like far away after that. I feel like they changed something with the loading too. See how crusty that looks? Like, I've been seeing that all day. I don't remember the game having like crusty loading in the background like that. It's a 2-year anniversary again. They have a bunch of 2-year anniversary pictures everywhere. I think that's supposed to be Shirley. I mean, it doesn't look like Shirley, but it has to be. The blonde with that button in her hair, that little bunny clip. For some reason I still have this hoverboard on me, so I guess I should just use it here. Or surfboard, I don't know what it's called. It's not the hoverboard. Oof, I can't let that go. Gotta grab this. Wait, how many of these do I have? I wasn't even thinking about that. We need to keep pumping this. So we need a few here. We have 24. Maybe we'll get lucky. Oof. Keep getting unlucky. Ooh, a 5. There we go. More damage, more shatter. Just keep pumping it there. But we have a healing buff there and there, but we just need more damage. Our damage is so low. $22. I gotta use that. Hello? It's been moved off the map again, but I think it's fun. I think we're going to the Odin's Tavern. Here we're going to Odin's Tavern. Just gonna go above this as usual. I don't wanna go all the way around that, just to climb this, get around this. Yeah, I'm assuming this story's gonna end soon for now. Because again, they don't typically take that long when they add a little bit extra to the story.
Come on, Roslyn. Just smile already. Remember how I used to make you laugh when the other kids picked on you? Or called you names like Princess Mermaid? Enough! It's bad enough that we're stuck here with each other. So can you stop with all this pointless nonsense? What's so pointless about it? I'm only trying to cheer you up because you looked so upset. Your feelings matter a lot to me, you know. It's true that I had a friend named Siga who used to cheer me up, but I lost her a long time ago. What's it gonna take for you to accept that I'm the real Siga? I already told you I didn't mean to trick you. It was hard for me too. The Siga I knew would tell me the truth no matter what happened. That's because she trusted me to understand her problems and help her. But then you joined the police academy and started making a name for yourself. Well, I was just some orphan with a big target on her back. I didn't want to hold you back. How could you possibly think that? It's no different than when you started hiding your identity from me. You thought that I would arrest you the moment I found out you were Ace. Is that the kind of person you think I am? Someone who doesn't care about her friends and who will resort to any method to get the job done? Of course not. You're my closest and most trusted friend. Which is precisely why I wanted you to live the best life possible. Someone like me doesn't deserve to be at your side anymore. Ugh, I've had it with you! I don't want to speak another word to you ever again! Ever! Roslyn.
Long time no see.
Researcher? Boss? You're finally here! You're not hurt, are you? Here, let me take a look at you.
We're fine, Anka. We ran into a couple of sticky situations, but luckily everything worked out in the end.
I've done exactly as you asked, Miss Anka. Now,
Oh, that was why I was confused. Meryl's voice here is our voice.
As expected of a Federation Nexus special agent, you really know your stuff.
The same voice actor.
Huh? Guess I should explain, huh? You see, after our little stunt in the Aurora Industries building, the cops were hot on our trail again. Thankfully, Agent Meryl showed up just in time to help us escape. Afterward, she agreed to bring you back to the tavern safely in exchange for the file we stole from Aurora Industries earlier.
No.
Just hear me out, boss. I screwed up when I stole that file because it was never theirs to begin with. Aurora Industries secretly stole it from the Federation Nexus. And Agent Meryl was sent here to retrieve the stolen file. Once she takes it back to the Federation Nexus, she'll do everything in her power to cancel the order for our arrest.
Now.
Nola would never hand over the
Allow
file.
me to reiterate, Miss Nola. File 049 is crucial evidence that ties Aurora Industries to the theft of classified federal information. Which means I can use it to exonerate you and dismantle Aurora Industries for their federal espionage. All you have to do is hand over that file. And like I said, Meryl, the answer is still no.
I don't even know what we're doing anymore, honestly. Like, why we're... We need to break this tension up. Find Meryl, find Nola. What does that even mean? Find Meryl, find Nola. I don't know what these two options mean. Like, find, as they're right in front of us, so... I have no clue. I don't know if this is like a translation issue or what.
Can I jump in here real quick?
People I should have never forgotten.
Think harder.
Agent Meryl, would it be alright if we held on to the file for a little longer? We have reason to believe that it involves sensitive matters related to Hykros and the Lysaccia family.
Do tell. Enlighten me.
It's a little complicated. Could you please give me a bit more time? I still need...
Crap, what was his name again?
I need to consult with my mentor Kenny about something.
Kenny? The head of the Space Rift Technology team in Kylo?
There are other people I'd like to contact, but as a researcher, I can only reach him for now. So please, for the sake of District 4, just give us a little more time.
Very well. You have one night, but that's all.
Thank you, Miss...
Visibly upset, Nola turns away and leaves. I should try to make her feel better. No?
I almost forgot you were from Kylo. Did you really come to Esperia just for the Aurora Summit?
I'm a member of Wednesday too, aren't I? How could a few words make you completely lose trust in me?
I didn't mean that. It's just that so much has happened recently. And my instincts tell me that there's more to this than meets the eye.
I understand, trust me. I know you don't want to give up that file, but the truth is that Wells won't stop until we're dead. I was just making up an excuse earlier, but we really do need her protection.
But we only have one night. Do you really have a plan?
Leave it to me. Trust me, I'll make sure the file stays with us. Hykros researchers always know a way. Ask Lloyd if you don't believe me.
Alright then. Watch yourself out there.
Go to Hykros. I don't know what specific Hykros it wants me to go to, so I guess I'll just go straight there. I won't teleport. Okay, it does want me to go over here. I can go down there, so yeah, once we go down there, then take that teleporter back to the real world. Or not? Are we supposed to go like full Hykros? Where the heck are we going? Like actually proper Hykros. I didn't think it would actually make us go to proper Hykros. Meryl? The real Meryl from...
Is there something you need?
For making my request, I give Meryl a brief account of the network's world. I guess you're talking about her in the network.
File 049. It's complicated, but I seem to remember some of it as well.
You know something about it?
Yes, I remember the mission fairly well. The file was recovered and the thief was captured.
Then the records in File 049, are they really about the Federation's second attempt at time retracement?
Time retracement? I'm not sure, since I've never looked at the file's contents. However...
What is it?
It should be related to Omnium research in some way. When I was a Federation agent, I came across all kinds of secrets, including some about Hykros.
Is something wrong?
Things were far from peaceful with Hykros and the Federation back then. Given the high security level of File 049, I suspected that Hykros must have experienced a serious failure during an experiment.
Did you find the cause?
I still trusted the Federation at the time.
Heck?
I thought that the problem would be
Nola's bike.
solved if we just retrieved that file. Looking back, that must have been an Omnium plague.
I think I know how to convince the other Meryl, but I need a few more details to make my case. Can you tell me anything else about your past? Like people you knew at Hykros?
Yeah, there's Helena. Helena Bashad. She was the head of the Omnium Research Lab back in Kylo. She was my mother's classmate in college, as well as a tenured professor at Kylo University. It was only thanks to her that Victor and I were able to return to Hykros. That reminds me, I do have one more request. Could you tell the other Meryl to give Professor Helena her birthday gift? I was so busy with work at the time that I never had a chance to give it to her. And now...
The Cataclysm, right? Don't worry, I'll let her know. Thanks for all your help, Meryl.
You're welcome.
Okay, that makes more sense now. That my way to go to Hykros, to go talk to the real Meryl about her past self. So we talk to the fake Meryl. Still don't know what the main bad guys are up to. I haven't really seen them too long. They're just using Shirley to screw over the network, which is why we had to go into the network in the first place. But I don't know what their end goal is. Obviously, be interesting if it's collapse isn't the right word, but I'm going to use the word collapse. Anyways, collapse the network into the reality to cause a situation where it's all all the stuff in the network becomes real and we go back to how things used to be, I guess. I don't know. That makes sense. I'm just going to TP close. The only closest place is this phone booth, which isn't that close. Oof. I'm actually going to go around this time. I don't feel like climbing. We'll just take the long way.
Come on, Rosalind, don't be like this. I won't make you call me Siga anymore, so will you please talk to me? Once we make it out of here safely, I promise I'll do everything I can to help you uncover every secret between Wells and Aurora Industries. It's what I do best. After that, you can throw me in jail or investigate me all you want. I'll answer any question and do whatever you ask. People I should have never forgotten.
When you keep saying that, I think we should talk somewhere a little less crowded, Meryl.
Okay.
And I walk over to the tavern's counter.
Professor Helena Bashat asked me to deliver a message to you. The experimental records contained in File 049 went far beyond anyone's expectations. She wants to understand everything as much as possible, but for security reasons, she can't tell anyone about it. Especially not the Federation. Because of that, she's asking you to wait just a little longer. That doesn't sound like a request she would make. People I should have never forgotten. Oh, and she says you still owe her a birthday gift from before. Birthday gift? I see. I'll agree to your request, but on certain conditions. What is it? Since only half of the files are genuine, I'll let you hold on to them for the time being. Do whatever you need with them. But once I retrieve the other half of File 049, you must return it to me immediately. And I don't want to know anything about its contents, now or ever. Understood. Thank you, Meryl. As for our conversation today, don't mention it to anyone ever again. No problem.
Talk to Anke. Don't know how much longer this is going to be going on for.
She says that we can hold on to our half of File 049 until
Meryl is
she retrieves
here.
the other half.
What? Did you make some kind of classified High-Gross deal with her?
Sarcasm is more of Grey Fox's thing, don't you think? Besides, I'm just another errand girl for Hykros, not someone important. In any case, the files are ours for now. If we want to decipher them, we'll have to go find Grey Fox, right?
That's right. Luckily, she's been doing her hacker thing from the comfort of her house all this time. Which means she missed out on this entire fiasco.
You can't leave yet. We're still not done here. What do you mean? All of you are being hunted by the Public Security Bureau. And Officer Roslyn here has just provided evidence that implicates Wells, their chief of police.
Agent Meryl, please refrain from passing any judgment on Chief Wells before sufficient evidence has been gathered.
It's the court's job to pass judgment. My concern is my mission. But under these circumstances, I find it hard to trust Chief Wells.
Even as a Federation agent, you can't mobilize Asperia police without the Chief's consent, can you?
Indeed, which is why I need your assistance.
Sure, why not? Anyone against Aurora Industries is a friend of Wednesday. I'll help too. Wells believes my obsession with capturing Ace made me disobey his orders too many times. So... You're going to go back to your precinct and use your connection to Wells to gather as much information as possible, right? Right. Some people are capable of forgetting their childhood promises, but not me. I intend to carry out justice the right way, so don't get in my way. I won't. but please just be careful. After all, you still have to arrest me when all this is over.
Don't worry. I always keep my word.
You're almost ready to take down Aurora Industries, Anka. There's nothing more I can teach you.
Boss, you've been acting so weird today. Ever since we got here.
I happen to remember a few things from the past today. Maybe...
Boss, Alpha Researcher, is anyone here?
Gray Fox?
I don't know if she had a voice before. Boss, thank goodness I was able to reach you.
Why does your voice keep cutting out, Gray Fox?
Got locked up by that rotten jerk. It's my fault for being so careless, but...
By rotten jerk, you don't think she was talking about... Oh no. Lucius must have gotten her!
Attacking my people, eh? Damn that Lucifer.
1 hour after Gray Fox's call...
I'm sorry, Uncle Wells. I didn't ruin your operation today, did I?
Rosalind, are you okay? Did they hurt you?
No, sir. But I was so naive to fall for Wednesday's tricks. I was supposed to catch them today, but instead I got careless. And Ace overpowered me and nearly took me hostage. I've embarrassed both you and the whole precinct.
No more tears, Rosalind. A proud officer of the Public Security Bureau doesn't cry so easily. Just go home and take a few days to rest and get yourself together.
But I don't want to take time off. Those criminals are still on the loose. I can't just let them get away with it.
Just do as I say, Rosalind. Today was a complete mess, and I still have plenty of work to do. We'll discuss this another time.
That pretty little officer sure knows how to put on an act.
She's not as complicated as you may think. Despite her excellent performance, she's still a cadet inside.
Please, she's not your little girl anymore. And she's more complicated than you think.
Enough. Instead of pestering me with this, you should be looking into this Agent Merrill. Do I need to remind you just how dangerous someone linked to the Federation Nexus can be?
Oh my, not the great and terrible Federation Nexus. If you ask me, we should get rid of all of them once and for all.
Hey, what did I just say? She has nothing to do with them. If you so much as touch on her...
Or you'll what? After all these years, the only part of you that has grown is your age. You've slowed down both physically and mentally. Worst of all, you've gone soft. You had so much spirit back then, ready to kill anyone at the drop of a hat. But look at you now. Luckily, the younger ones are still eager and obedient. So unfortunately, I think our partnership has come to an end.
Don't tell me you're going to go look for Asureta now. He's not what you'd call a pushover, you know. Idiot. If anyone's grown more foolish over the years, it's you. Your brain's still as dull as ever, since all you can think about is killing. Then, maybe it's time for us to go our separate ways. But after all the times I've helped you out, don't you think you owe me something in return? Rosalind said she went out to catch those criminals, but I think she's starting to suspect me. I know she won't take time off like I asked, so why not? Asureta is a smart man. He'll know what to do with these witness testimonies and pieces of evidence, and he'll know exactly who to help.
It's weird that it kicked me out. Head back to algorithm arc, which we can just do that. Like this. Even though there's nothing there, I can just go that. Talk to Plotty. Who authorized it? Did you see Nemesis?
Yes.
Tell Plotty about everything I discovered in the network's world. So the Nem mentioned by Nurse Shirley of Austria is actually Nemesis. The two currently exist in a symbiotic state. She was the one who eliminated the alteration virus and freed the control tower from its grasp. Is she trying to save the Gestos network? Everything is as she says, then she was never the source of the alteration virus, so who was it that planted it in the Gestos network? Furthermore, based on the energy pulses from the black and purple Shirley, it appears she draws her power from the same source as the virus. I believe what you've told me, but I can't wholeheartedly trust Shirley's one-sided account of the matter. As I previously stated, we still don't have enough information to make any reasonable conclusions, especially with regard to the nature of Nemesis. For all we know, this could be an elaborate plot by Nemesis to mislead us and cause Hykros to make an error in judgment. After all, she was lying in wait for a very long time before invading the Gestos network. That much has been ascertained. The meaning of words can differ from person to person. When Shirley of Austria mentions saving the Gestos network, does the definition of salvation match our own? In your eyes, is this so-called Void Piercer, an entity that exists within Nemesis, truly worthy of your trust? So they say Void Piercer within Nemesis. It's like they're talking about three different people. You have Shirley, Nemesis, and then Void Piercer, all in the same body. I don't know if Void Piercer and Nemesis are the same, or if Nemesis... If, like, Nemesis is inside Shirley, and then inside Nemesis, Void Piercer is inside of her, like, stacking people inside of each other. I don't know. Sure.
I trust her. After all, she did help me defeat the alteration virus in the foundational layer earlier. At the very least, our goals are aligned. We might even have a chance to bring her over to our side.
No way of knowing whether you are right or wrong. Only by continuing your investigation will we find the answer still. We have acquired a great deal of new information since we started, and I'm optimistic about the current situation. I believe the appearance of those apparitions on the surface level, as well as disappearance following the elimination of the alteration bias, is especially worthy of notice. I'll dig into the system's inner workings and see if it reveals more about the alteration virus. With luck, we can use this data to develop a solid antivirus. We could potentially resolve the issue in no time.
But in the real world, what were the apparitions like in its actual history? Plotty, the network world is a historically accurate copy of Ida, right?
That's right.
I discovered some disturbing information.
What would that be?
Well, it appears the Federation started a project codenamed Reshape Reality to deal with some disaster.
Reshape Reality. I don't believe I heard any mention of this project. From a literal standpoint, a phenomenon such as this can only be accomplished with Omnium. The prospect of reshaping reality could be referring to the second attempt at time retracement.
Time retracement? Did I really stumble across something related to that?
The Omnium plague within the Shooter Ring Lab, was it always there, or did it only begin to spread once the alteration virus appeared? At this point in time, the Omnium plague should have already appeared. However, due to a lack of historical information, the details surrounding the events of the Cataclysm still remain a mystery. All we know is that the Federation, being incompetent and irresponsible, just watched as the Omnium plague spread. Then they tried to retrace time and take the world back to before the plague started. What happened next is known to everyone. An even greater cataclysm occurred, one which shattered our world and brought it to the brink of total destruction. Countless people lost their lives as a result.
The cataclysm. Is it about to happen in this world too?
Given how things are going, I'm afraid so, but there's no need for you to worry. You are an outsider in the virtual world, and I'll make sure you're safe no matter what.
Thanks for your help.
Would be okay, but what about them? There's no answer. I mean, it's not real, unless we're trying to say it is. To be continued. Okay, there it is. That's what I figured. File 49 we got. Assuming that's like a mission item. Yeah. And that actually lets you see the whole thing. Okay. Saying new. Oh, there's the dorm. Nola's dorm. Just to get rid of the mark. I need to upgrade a few things anyways, so what doesn't have 100%? Okay, these are not 100. I don't have any money. Oh, I do have a lot of money now. That's fine. Because I had started to run out of money to do this. So those are maxed. These two aren't. But why is this not... Did I not save these? These are supposed to be Umi. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why those weren't in there. I must have not saved this preset. There we go. I don't know if I even want to boost these. Maybe just the crit. Because I'm probably going to get replaced at some point if I find something better. Okay, let's go to the dorm. I assume it to be anybody, but I'm guessing it's just this. Just Nola, which I don't really care about. Is Nola from the past or Nola from the future? Like current Nola. She doesn't look like Nola from the network. I don't know how many lighting we have, so this is weird. Interact furniture fitting. Just want to check, where are we? Okay, no, this is past Asperia. What is this even for over here? What the heck? That's weird. Yeah, this is exactly what it looks like, obviously. I mentioned this earlier. Where does that go? I want to see what that goes. You can hide me. I guess it doesn't work here. Furniture? Oh, those are what these papers are for, buying furniture for this place. And then outfits. So I'm going to add extra characters to this. I don't really care about Nola, so... Still, yeah, I guess that's some new feature that they're going to be updating constantly, adding more of the characters of this to play around with in this room. And add furniture, change the outfits, play around with them. Cook 10 times. We haven't really killed that many enemies. We've been playing for what, 3 hours? And I haven't killed that many enemies. That's how much little fighting we did during the main missions, is that we've killed like almost nothing. Let's go beat up. Need to go here. Assuming he's alive, let's go beat this guy up. Ignore them. I need to make sure that they're activated. Not that. Is this turned on? Okay, it was on. Oh, he's here. Oddly enough, he is over here alive. Let's use... Just stick with that. It's cool because it's power.
Attack orders.
Oh, actually got me. Once I switch, I actually realized that Nemesis's weapon actually can force enemies to be like slowed in time. So you kind of don't really need what you call it. You don't need that one weapon. I forget what it's called. But the one like water weapon that basically I feel like is mandatory almost. Because that's the shackles. But you could just have time slow on all of your dodges. So you just keep an enemy constantly slowed. Which is basically the same thing. Should have done that a little bit later, but it's fine. Internet's kind of wonky right now too. If you see me like looking off in the wrong direction or running in the wrong direction, because the game's lagging. Like the internet lagging. Wait, because I have that weapon up actually is applying lightning. Because it uses whatever weapon you have out. That was my bad. I wanted to see if I could actually hit him with that. I will be here for a while, because I can't really do much damage to this guy, because he's constantly doing ice damage around him. So I can't actually get him with the baseball bat. So just sit here and peck away at him like this. All three of those things are up, but two of them are invisible. I don't know why that happens. It's just another glitch. One of the thousands of glitches the game has. But the other pylons are there. Because you can see the balls bouncing between them, so there's one there and there's one there. They're just invisible for some reason. Let's do attack. He's gonna go invisible. Yeah, he's right there. So that connects. Basically means they're there. I try to get in some hits with this. So we can start doing a lot of damage, but just accidentally getting frozen is a problem. I wish this weapon actually could shoot further than this. I need the upgrade for these bubbles like ASAP. Okay. Gotta chill for a second. All of these got taken away. Place them. Darn it. Were those close enough to get hit by that? Okay, I'm stuck. That's always sucks. There's a problem with the front of this enemy that you can actually get stuck underneath its mouth and you can't get free unless it moves, which can just get you killed. You can't even see that attack, which is annoying when he uses it. Almost down to the easiest part. I wonder if you can shoot that. Well, I mean, I can't actually aim up at it. You can, it looks like. Never even thought about it. It goes up so high. The camera can't even look up that high. To actually back up to hit it. it's gone.
Attack orders.
That's what we were waiting for. Oh, we're already in front of one. So now let's just make him run into it, and we win. Why are you rolling that way? Get over here. That actually slows down my damage. Get over that. I'll just wait for them to spawn more crystals. Gonna constantly be taking damage all the time. They're kind of homing. I don't remember them doing that. Also, he shouldn't have a charge attack while there's no crystals up. Like, what the heck? There's no crystals up. You shouldn't be doing that. I mean, sure. They've changed this, because he doesn't normally do that. He charges 3 times when there's crystals up, and then he just makes crystals again.
Attack orders.
Alright, any day now.
Attack orders.
The heck? Okay, he hit that and destroyed it, but it didn't count as him actually getting hit. Like, slammed into it, so... He might just bleed out. Take that. Oh, actually, it's a timer on it now. It shows you where it is. I appreciate that. There's a lot of, like, changes they've made. Okay, we did that just for fun. Need to cook. I feel like the fastest way is just to do this and... well, it's not the fastest way. Let's get this out of the way first. Wait, no, not that. Where is that? Is it not here anymore? Is that what's missing? I thought this was the frontier, but no, this is like something else. This was that. Yeah, does it not exist anymore? Yeah, that doesn't exist anymore, it looks like. Because there was another thing there. There was something else here, where this was. And we had multiple things here. But a bunch of stuff got removed, which is weird. Will be enough. Can't do any more bounties, can't do any more of that. Joint operation is this. Wait, just realized there's not a number on this. What is the difficulty here? So before you could choose a difficulty, now you cannot. Dynamic difficulty. The strength of enemies and bosses in the instance will be dynamically adjusted according to the stats of participating wanderers. Variables, numbers of participants, average power, and residence capability. Okay, interesting. So you can't just go in and cheese for like a little low-level thing there now. A Bygone Phantasm I know I cannot do. I'll try one, but I just don't have the damage. I think you just have to play. You don't have to actually win. Some time ready because I need to get these down fast as possible. Need them to get stunned, but they're not going to get stunned. That's one down. Gotta get his shield down. I can just keep doing this. They let me. Fine. next we have that to put down. Seconds. I don't know if that's enough because I'm not hitting both of them. Especially because they keep stunning me. Here we got them connected together. Okay. Might be able to kill. Yeah, we got it. Cool. Only barely, though. $60 for that. That's not enough for that. 461. I don't know if I with the same one or next level. I'm not sure. A little bit extra. So when are the next relics? This 10 and 5 there. So quite a ways away. I don't know if I care about any of these. I do like this though, that's cool, but I don't know if I care about any of these, honestly. So here, the outfit. These are kind of like not really worth it. Stamps. I'm guessing you can't get any of these boxes for free. Oops. Once again, I have hit the mic. I don't think there's anything else I need to do this second. Could probably explore some of the network tomorrow if I play tomorrow. Oof. Game is like, why is it running so poorly here? For some reason this area got harder to hang out at. There's a lot of people down here or something, like what is going on? Like sub 30. There's like no one here, so I don't know why it's freaking out like that. Oh yeah, let's use that on bubblegum. Still need a lot more. I mean, like, what, 25? Which we will get once the battle pass is done, but then we still have to, like, buy another one after that. Though I did want to grab these, but it's kind of like, oof. Like, are we going to do that? Like $5 just to get a guaranteed one of these. Can get 5 reds. I mean, I can just do this now, so it's not that big a deal. Because I already have Steam Wallet. So the grappling hook just goes to, like, it's turned into gold, because I already have it maxed out on there. We can get 100 of that. I don't have this thing, so I might as well just grab it, right? Then we got our red summons. We'll just pay for the rest. Oof. Nothing. Oh well. For these, we're on our way on both of these. We're at 50 for both. I mean, I can go for another 10, but that's 1,500, and that's like basically all my currency, which I don't want to have to waste all that there. There's probably stuff we can get in here, but if only clicking on that didn't crash the game, so can't really do anything with that. So what did I get? The 5 nucleuses, that shards, and then just that random stuff. Yeah, so it's basically just for the reds and the arm. Surprised it only got converted into 20. Is that what that said? Yeah, it only given 20 shards for that instead of giving me the 50. Should have converted into the exact amount I needed for an upgrade. Oh well. Yeah, for the other thing, I would have to actually add funds for that. Where do you have the battle pass? I can't just keep dumping money into the game, but this is tempting though, and I will be thinking about it off camera. I don't know if there's anything else I need to look at before I get off. We could just check out some more stuff tomorrow or the next time I play. We'll see. I don't think there's anything else for me to do this second. So guys, thanks for watching. Remember to buy my stickers, I think, by becoming a member, subscribe and subscribe so we can watch them, and subscribers. And don't forget we have a throw now as well, and shout out to the members, EmmyStarr and RaleyDrew. But also, don't forget that if you stay a member for 6 months, you get access to the Discord if you're 18 or over, and if you stay a member for a year, you get a free 3D model commissioned by me within reason, and that it's every 12 months that you are a member, so every year you get a free 3D model commission of your choice. But guys, thanks for watching. Tune to the next episode. Like, share, comment, another dupe. See ya.